That opens up the field.
Yeah.
So they're not automatically bombing. These motherfuckers just taking what the defense give them. And then as soon as you shift your coverage down, they go over the top. These niggas is crazy. Yeah, I'm 4-2 in this new season.
But instead of being, what I like to do is, whatever side the running back is on, at the end,
Okay.
Sometimes I shift him out to the flat. I always him out to the flat.
Yes, I do that, yes. Whatever the halfback on. Right. And then what I do is it depends on the quarterback. So since I know you don't play with a mobile quarterback, I don't have to spot. But most of the time I'm playing Patrick Mahomes or Lamar Jackson. So whatever opposite side the halfback's on, that other end, I'll spy that. And then have the running back side flat covered. And then I'll have it drop set for 5 yards. See, I'll do that. I'll drop set for yards.
Yardage I never got into. How high or how far you want them to drop.
Cover? Yeah. And you can even customize the stem with the hold on, let me show you something new too. Look what I do. Let me show you right here. I can't even do it. But one thing I'm learning, one thing I'm trying to pick up on, Steve, and a lot of these online dudes do, is, I mean, I know I have a grasp of RPO, but the way these things run that RPO is crazy. That RPO is
Once you do that shit once, I'm sparring for the rest of the day. Huh? The ashes can go in that.
whatever, either off, yeah, you good.
Oh, I'm taking it short.
No, I'm overthinking. Nah, what happened?
Sorry.
Why?
Well, I'm about to retire.
You serious?
That's the word.
Yeah, I've been reading about Facebook, but my phone is off. Let me see my computer back up.
Oh, they indeed
You serious?
Here in upstate New York, as you look inside Rocket Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. At their own 29-yard line. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. That's good. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack. in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Allen. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go.
Here's Dart. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Here we go. Set.
Tracy going to get it on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders in the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Play fake, and here's Dart. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Giants have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. And his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Allen. Quick slant to Shakir. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
Buffalo Bills.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level. Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw now, Dart. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Dart. Oh, that's in the double coverage and intercepted. Oh, heck of a move. And the Bills are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The rookie was trying to push him downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
So after the INT, it's Allen. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers. But the only guys can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Allen now looks to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, 48 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Well, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep is Gunnar Olszewski. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Dart. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. That'll give him 8 that time, and that's going to make it fourth down. On is Jamie Gillen to punt this one away. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Deep for the Bills is Brandon Condrington. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
319.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Allen going to throw. Rolling to his right. Well, almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. Fourth down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now on to punt. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. They'll throw now on the final play. They'll roll him out right. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. looking to put a drive together. They'll start with a run by Tracy. Now he's free at the 35. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A big play there. 68 yards. And the Giants come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it. I tell you, watch do it.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game. Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just have receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Allen to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Play action. Now it's Allen. His throw incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
319.
To throw, it's Allen. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
Regular.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Davis. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
But they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. One final try here for Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. And on that one, the youngster got caught holding the football a little too long in his own end zone.
And, Brandon, you know how we always talk about the clock that a quarterback has to have in his head when he's passing the ball? It has to speed up when you're backed up like this because you know pressure's coming at you. He'll learn. He's just a rookie.
Taken in at the 11.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Bills first down.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. This to the tight end, Kincaid. Look at the big fella go. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Allen. And Allen will be intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, 1st down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And some room to run now. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 122 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Let's go.
On play action, here's Dart. Forced out to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing. Dart. That's complete to Slayton. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold them to 3 to keep this a one-score game. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Jackson Dart taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Giants get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. Abdul Carter in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Oh, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Throwing, Allen. And the pressure gets to him again. Abdul Carter. 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. Allen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
It's a turnover on down.
What's happening? What's happening?
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector. Shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde.
Coming to you live from Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Tonight's a good one here in the AFC between the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
From the gun, Jackson. Hopkins making the grab downfield. He's going to bring this down to their 35. They get 35 out of that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down, here's Lamar. The Bills getting close, and they take him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Looking to his running back, incomplete. Snap play's going to bring up 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. Took off with it again. And they take this in for the score. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it too.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Getting out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to keep it this time. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Blitz coming here. Allen. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Ravens swooping in, and they bring him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Buying some time right. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Oh, taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Hit right at the line, and that is where he is stopped, so no gain on first down. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Lamar now from the gun. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Working inside the red zone. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this...
Oh, look at this. They're faking it. They try to trick play, but it's blown up. That's going to be a sack. Great work by the defense. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. And on first down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Likely's got it right side. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Five wide.
On first down, Allen. Gets it quickly to Palmer. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Alert! Half 85, half 85.
Back to throw now, Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a one-score game before halftime. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s? The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Rasheen Ali on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. On first and 10, it's Jackson. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills might be able to get some points late after the interception. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Allen now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
319! Sub.
Second and 10 now. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills tie it just before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Prater adds the PAT. And they'll take the lead.
Makes the score Bills 14, Ravens 13.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. The final throw before the break. Back to Flowers they go. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting...
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Lil Jon. Pick your me, click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, a fun matchup in store between the New York Giants and the Buffalo Bills. To kick off, here's Jude McAtomney. And we're off and running from Western New York. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Completed over the middle. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Didn't stop quickly. The catch moves into the 48. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
56. Go.
First down throw for Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here. It will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They have themselves another first and 10.
Regular. All 52.
To throw again, it's Allen. Brought in close to the 8. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. We're just looking for a short yard gain to find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
What's up? 319. What's up?
On the sneak, it's Allen. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. One, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
Round 80.
Davis will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. Third and goal for Allen. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Well, Brock, this was the type of start we expected, right? Given the lopsided matchup we've got, now it's up to their opponents to start giving them a challenge. Keep this one competitive.
Easier said than done, and you know that, Kate, playing as severe underdogs on the road. How they respond on this next drive is going to be really telling for the direction this game goes.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Prager on to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Start on the ground here. Tracy. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Giants.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at first down here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Now here's Cam Scadaboo on the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Darts out of the shotgun. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Bills get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Allen. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive.
Alert!
It's Allen out of the pistol. Catch made right side by Coleman. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 48. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Round 80!
First out of the game for James Cook. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for a loss of yardage.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
56! 80!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Connecting on the slant. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Play action now with Allen. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Okay, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Back to the air, Allen. With a screen for Cook. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And in, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Prater on to send it away. Tyrone Tracy now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. The second down run produces 7 before they bring him down. The Giants using their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Throwing on 3rd, here's Dart. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
It's on target to Johnson. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
One last play before the break.
19, let's go.
Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Here's Tracy on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Scatterboo now from the gun. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's 2nd and 5. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Going on 1st down, it's Dart. This is cuts, that's Slayton. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a 1st.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Dart going to throw again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
It's Scatterby on second down. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26. Working quickly here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass complete to Robinson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the pistol, it gave to Scatterby. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Offense up to the line fast. Putting a receiver in motion. Dart from the pistol. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatterby. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
On is Jude Micatomney now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brandon Condrington to return it. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. At the 20. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it. Wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Here's Tracy on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. On a handoff, here's Scatterby. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
2nd and 8. Complete left side to Robinson. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. All right, set now. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Fits it through the middle. He is down to the 30-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. First and 10 now from the 30. Darts out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, New York.
Working inside the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now within 1 score in the 4th. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
So Dart in this offense getting set to go for 2.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Chop 60, chop 60.
He's throwing for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. Escapes out to the left. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Allen setting up play action. On him quick, and they bring it down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the 4th quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a 2-score game. That sack, that's not going to help in that decision at all.
He's back to throw. It's on target to Moore. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Brown 80. We go.
Enough from the pistol to Cook. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down. The Giants using their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. We got the football, Bob, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He's keeping it. He's going for it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills up by 8. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Alert! Round 80!
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Brought in close to the 8. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Now a give to Cook, running left. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills score by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a James Cook touchdown. Later adds the PAT. And the Bills lead by 15 now.
Bills 28, Giants 13. And Raiders set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, here's Dart. Into traffic, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. 2nd and 3. Finding Johnson once more. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ranging near a minute to play. 2nd and 10. To throw, here starts. This one's to Slayton, left side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. To throw. That's caught for the first. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York.
First down, Giants.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. He's got it inside the 10. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. They're trying something here. They fake the spike. And this one is incomplete. A surprising time to break out the fake spike, but the clock does stop for them at least.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
And play action with Dart. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
So they got their offense back out there. They're going for 2. This would get it back within a score. Dart gonna throw again. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. They'll time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Bills are going to recover the football, and that should lock up this win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Middle.
They're going to pass it here. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he has the Bills the first down. And that Brock should clinch them this win.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
So it's the Bills who come away with the win. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure the victory. We know home field advantage is a real thing. The crowd, they did their part too, adding to just an awesome atmosphere, helping energize those players at big moments in today's ball.
Yeah, it is super fun to win on the road. I'm not going to lie, to quiet the crowd. But you know what's even better? When you get to celebrate with your family, your friends, your hometown people, your community, and you know, more importantly, they played a role as that extra voice in that building, man. It is a rewarding feeling.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.
Typical body of Adonis, that's so typical. Treat like a god, that's so typical. Still more than
I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change.
We've been here so many times, and we still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Dallas Cowboys. Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. George Pickens the touchdown. Prescott's going to throw for it. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. All right, I know y'all can't see this, but your girl is throwing some punches up here. Some early body blows. Brock, that team wasted no time reaching the end zone and then dropped another 2 points right on top of it.
I must say with the two-pointer, Kate, that was more than body blows. They just dropped a haymaker right to the chin.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. Now first down, he only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
That's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, but even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. He breaks the tackle. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped, though, right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Round 80!
Fourth down, here's Allen. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Up the middle, Blue. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Kind of more aggressive call on second.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They are facing second down deep on their own end. This will get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Ed Oliver there to make the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Prescott now to throw on third down. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Who gets the handoff? Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's good for our Cowboys. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down, here's Dak. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Prescott, first and 10. It's Pickens on the slant. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Now it's Prescott again. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Give on second here to Blue. Finds a big lane, and he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand at saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. Quick adjustments defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1-yard gain.
Here's Prescott. He finds Pickens left side. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. He's throwing for it. And he secures it in the end zone, so their lead grows to 16-zip. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Allen now on 1st down. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say, as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Back to the air, Allen. Forced out to his right. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Here's a screen for Cup. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Tackle made by Trevon Diggs.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Allen on 3rd and short. That's him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a Bills first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Play action now with Allen. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing third and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
That's caught for the first. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, a great effort play all around to find that touchdown, Brock. And it looked for a while like that play was long dead.
Relentlessness really is one of the biggest things these scouts look for in receivers coming out of school. Longer plays. What's their effort level? Do they shut it down? Do they pack it in when it's not on time and not on rhythm? Or is it all out every single snap, finding space, being alive, being a target for your quarterback? His relentlessness right there, his effort was worth that touchdown, exactly what they were looking for.
Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust, and they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a one-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ball game.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Blue running to the right. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. What do you think? What do you think?
Give to Williams from the gun. Rob Trout, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 39-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Dak to the air here. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. 3rd down. Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Finds a man, right side. And this nearly got there, but he hit the sideline just short. This is going to be 4th and about a yard to go.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Yeah! What do you think?
He's back to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. So timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Again, it's blue. One to the right. 14 yards on a nice play there. It gives them 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys leading by 8. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Has it on the slant. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys lead by 15 now. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Trying again, following the set. Couple of big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. 1st down throw for Allen. This is going to fall down the whole way to the turf, incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Allen to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. At the goal line. And ball down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Now we're trying to keep a sliver of hope alive and make things a 1-score game.
His kick is good. Makes the score Cowboys 23, Bills 15.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Turpin with a return.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. With the win all set, Cowboys in victory formation. They take a knee. So it's a win for the Cowboys. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a 1-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.